Bonjour YouTube, welcome back to our channel. Today we are at the site of Tour Eiffel, Eiffel Tower, and today we're going to be talking to you about the problem that is looming over this place. So, on y va!
As Anton mentioned, today we are in Champ de Mars. The reason why we are here because we would like to talk about a project led by the mayor of Paris, Anne Hidalgo. The purpose of this project is to unify the gardens around the area, but the problem is the project is met with resistance from local people and from the associations.
And the mayor wants to install several buildings that are going to be around the actual tower. When the project was announced, there was a little bit of a feedback from the locals and those defending the historic heritage of the city. There was a survey that was released by the mairie for the locals, the results of which were a majority of people disagreed with the project and they don't want it. So what are the issues that the locals are having with this project? Well, first of all, there are at least 23 trees that are threatened to be cut. And those trees some of them date down to 1800s, but early 1800s, so over 200 years old. And so those trees actually survived. They survived monarchies, they survived
Two monarchies, four republic.
two world wars, which is a little bit interesting. People are against that, of course. They don't want those trees to be touched at all.
Because it's heritage.
Yeah.
Even Gustav Eiffel didn't touch these trees because they were heritage.
While the Eiffel Tower was being constructed.
Exactly.
So you can imagine the reaction that people had when they realized that those trees are threatened to be cut. Some of them are not threatened to be cut. Some of them are threatened to have these new kiosks built so close to them that it would affect their root network, which basically threatens the life of these trees. They could either fall or they could get sick. So the trees are one of the things.
At the moment, if you want to go under Eiffel Tower, which is not possible.
You have to
I
pay.
think, yes, you need to pay.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to pay, but at the end of the day, in 2015, it was possible for anyone just to go under and then
Go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's not possible. There are so many fences, security is everywhere. It's just
Without the ticket, you can't go in.
Yeah.
That's the story. And so the problem that these associations are having, and there is a really interesting Twitter account. If you understand in French, you should definitely check out their account. It's called Les Amis de Champ de Mars, and it's basically a group of people who are doing everything to protect this area.
And with the new project, the lawn I'm standing on will be removed, and there is a line. Up until that line, the lawn will be reduced. And if this part was to go away, what will happen to these trees? There are so many trees around the area. I understand the area will be smaller, but what about these trees? Because you can see there are two sides, and it's all covered with smaller trees.
So that was an interesting fountain modification. As you could see, the old one was at the bottom, and then the new thing, it reminds me like a fountain for animals and farms. Like, I don't know who comes up with these wonderful designs.
Very ecological though.
Plastic, mind you. I don't know, it's not the level how it should be.
Yeah.
For this city, it's not normal. If you want to get to the Eiffel Tower, you basically can't enjoy it. There is this huge fence around it. We've already spoken about it before. There are lots of people around it. It's literally impossible to enjoy it anymore. Gone are the days where you could go and sit at the foot of the Eiffel Tower and relax. You can't do it anymore. The official explanation for it is because of security. I'm not gonna discuss that. It's an official explanation, so let it be. But this is just for you to know. This is the situation outside of the Eiffel Tower. So how people just try to jump into the fountains. I'm not sure if it's safe, so I wouldn't recommend to do that. The final part that we need to tell you about is the bridge of Vienna. Pont. This bridge is currently, as you can see, it's used for traffic, but the project envisions it to be closed off to traffic. Initially, they were supposed to put trees on it, But then it had to be revised because how are you supposed to put huge trees onto a bridge that is made out of stone? So the revised version has pots all over the bridge with the trees in them, more like grass, kind of like smaller greenery in them. At the moment, this was forbidden by the prefecture, citing the disturbances to the traffic. We don't know how it's gonna go next. We don't know what's gonna happen next. But so far, the conclusion of this project is it's still ongoing. People who were asked during the survey are against it. Majority of them are. And yeah.
We hope you find this information useful. We would like to hear your feedback on this project. We would like to hear your comments right there in the below section.
And we will
below in the comment section.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we will also link as we promised, we'll link the information below as well.
Yeah.
For the association, for the Twitter account, so you can follow it. It's in French, but you can translate it automatically if you need to.
Yeah.
And yeah, so thank you so much for joining us.
Until next one.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.